Charles Barkley just sounded the alarm for Indiana. He's throwing down the gauntlet. If the Pacers don't finish the Knicks now, they're done. And Shaq? Oh, Shaq's not having any of it. He wants the Pacers to destroy the Knicks in Game 3. Two legends, two takes, one heated debate. This one's going to get loud. Let's rewind real quick. Game 2. Indiana stunned the Knicks in Madison Square Garden, stealing the game 114-109. Pascal Siakam went nuclear, 39 points on fire-level efficiency. Brunson tried to drag New York back with 36 and 11 assists, but it wasn't enough. Halliburton ran the offense smooth as butter, and Indiana's depth stepped up. TJ McConnell dropped 10 off the bench. Defense was fierce, the crowd stunned. Indiana leads the series 2-0. And now we head to Indy. Charles Barkley said, "Let me tell y'all something, man. I've been there. I've won the first 2 on the road. You think that means something? It don't mean jack if you don't close the door at home." Chuck starts reminiscing, talking about Paul Westphal telling his team, "Don't panic. Win Game 3. Put pressure on them. Then go back home and wrap it." And that's exactly what they did. But here's the catch. Barkley warns Indiana, don't slip like they did against Cleveland. Donovan went crazy in Game 3. You cannot let the Knicks breathe. Charles Barkley said, "You win 2 on the road? You better close this in 4. Because if this thing goes back to New York, I promise you, they are not winning Game 5 at MSG. Shaquille O'Neal replied dead serious, "Chuck, you talking like they already slipping. Nah. Indiana just needs to walk in Game 3 and destroy these dudes. Win by 20, win by 30. Put the fear in them." Shaq's preaching domination. He doesn't want Indiana playing it safe. He wants a statement. Shaq said, "If I'm Halliburton, I want them looking up at the scoreboard in the second quarter and saying, 'Damn, it's over.' That's how you break a team." He respects Charles's experience, but says this is a different Pacers squad. Young, fast, hungry, and backed by a city that's about to go wild this weekend. Charles Barkley said, "You think it's that easy, huh? Shaq, you think they're going to roll over just because they're down 2-0? That's a Jalen Brunson-led team." Shaq, unfazed, said, "Exactly, and that's why you kill them now. Don't wait. Don't flirt with danger. You crush them mentally in Game 3. Charles' sarcastic reply, "Man, you acting like they playing the Charlotte Hornets. This ain't that. This the Knicks. That city crazy. That crowd crazy. You let them get one. You're in a street fight." Shaq said louder, "And that's why you don't give them one. Blow the doors off. Halliburton, Siakam, Miles Turner, they got the tools." Charles' reply, "Yeah, and if they get cute, mess around, they'll be back on a plane to New York for Game 5 getting booed out the building." Shaq said, "Chuck, you preaching fear. I'm preaching finishing." Charles' reply snapping, "I'm preaching wisdom, big fella. You ever lost a series you were up in? I have. That's why I'm saying it." Bro, Barkley's right. Indiana better close it now before the Garden turns into a graveyard. Shaq acting like the Knicks ain't got Brunson. Man dropped 36. Siakam is in demon mode. Pacers about to sweep these boys. Book it. Charles sounds scared. Shaq sounds like Thanos. Twitter's blowing up. Reddit, melting. Pacers fans yelling sweep. Knicks fans clapping back with, "It's 7 games for a reason." Charles Barkley said, "Y'all better win Game 3. Don't think about Game 4. Don't even think about New York. Win Game 3, or else y'all in trouble." Shaq reply, "You better make Game 3 a funeral. Flowers, coffin. Win by 30. Then you don't need to worry." Charles reply, shaking his head, "They mess around? Knicks gonna drag this to 7, and then it's a coin flip. Game 3 is coming. Will the Pacers finish the job, or will Brunson drag the Knicks back from the edge?" Shaq says sweep. Charles says warning. Who's right? We'll find out. And oh yeah, you better be here for the post-game fire. Like, subscribe and prepare for the next war.